What's going on, everybody? I'm really excited because today we are going to do a blind PSA reveal in these boxes. There are 24 cards that I did send off to PSA. Now, most of these, of course, are going for sale. My personal collection, my PC, I use Beckett and SGC, but there are a couple in here that I was like, I don't really care. A couple of them being Michael Jordan cards that if they graded well, sure, we could sell them. And if not, they're just going to go to my other son because he collects Michael Jordan. So we're going to open these up. If I can get through all of this tape. But we are going to open them up and we'll see how we did. Now, if you watched the recent live streams, you probably saw, or if you just saw any of the updates on social media, you probably saw that PSA now uses new grading standards that are a little bit tougher. How does that change new PSA 10s? What is the new rate? Like, how often do PSA 10s come out? I don't know. We'll hopefully have some data soon, but how does that change things? I guess that's what we're all waiting to see. We'll also see how things look here. So let's open these boxes if I can. There we go. And don't want to see all of the grades on there. There's one. Here is the second set. They are going sideways, like go upside down. Set these right over there, and these open up. Okay, that is the back of those. I guess we'll start with the short stack right here, and then we'll just head on over and we'll do the big stack. I'm actually going to set them off the screen here. We'll have everything we get up in front here. But let's start with this one. Oh, wow. Oh, that's because this is the patch. So this card, I thought it was really cool. Out of 199 is a patch. Black borders. The edges all looked pretty clean to me. The corners looked good too. So I figured, why not? Let's send it in. Let's see. Wow, that got a 7. I mean, maybe because of that back corner. Actually, I guess looking at the back here, you can kind of see it on the corners, but that's okay because still it's now protected. This is actually a really thick PSA slab, but hey, that just will not go anywhere. That is going to sit there in PSA 7. The front at least looks really good. Rough start, though. Rough start. So there is a 7. All right, this is one of the Michael Jordans I was telling you about. This one, I don't expect high grades on these Jordans. It's very hard to get those. You can see here a rough edges, a rough corner. But I just didn't want the kids to ruin them any more than they already were ruined. So that's why I sent this one in. Dynamic dunk. if this got a PSA 10, it's going something like $4,000 or something around there. But as you can see here, rough edges, rough corners there too. A 6. I'm not super surprised, but that card is not getting any more damaged. There we go, a 6. Yikes. This one, kind of cool. 2011 Bowman. Of course, looking for the Mike Trout rookie year, but never thought I'd see that one just kind of come across my table at a card show. And it did. So, got this one. Little rough corner there, rough corner here, but hey, it's a Mike Trout rookie. I figured, why not? Let's just send this one in. Keep it from getting more damage, too. Got an 8. 6, 7, 8. We're going up there. It's moving up. Oh, and then we have Aaron Judge. So actually, this is a good place to switch. Regular Aaron Judge, base Aaron Judge. These are for the Triumvirate series. So this is the regular just refractor. Plain silver out of Stadium Club. Got a 10. Nice. There we go. That's what we want to see. This one is the black Triumvirate. So you can see the difference here, but kind of cool. So we got a 10, got some room to move those over. Set those aside up here. See if we can make it easier to see. Black one, this one's numbered to 99. That also got a 10, nice. So you can see there, numbered 97 out of 99. How about that? All right, that is much better. Happy to see some 10s after starting with these. Those are the oldest cards in the lot. Here, 2020, Donruss Optic Red, Shohei Awesome Team Color. It just looked like a nice card. I cleaned it as much as I could. Oh, weird. Like some little smudging on the surface of this. Or else that's on the card. I don't know. That's on the card. That would be a rough score. Okay, not it. It's a 9. So that must be on the plastic here. I don't know if you all, yeah, right there. All that little smudging happening, but this one, if I remember correctly, I think somewhere, I don't even know if you'll be able to see it, but right there on the front of his leg, there's a couple dimples. I'm sure that's probably part of the 9 here. The rest of the card looked good, but it is numbered to 60, and it's Shohei. So I wanted to keep that one in there for a long time. That's going to be hanging around. Part of the reason I did choose to grade this one, even though it's going to go to PC, I just thought the red and the white looks good with the red and the white. Of course, you want to see a 10, but hey, I'm happy with that one. How about this? Luca, 90 out of 99. No, other way, 6 out of 99. But it's Luca. Luca is no longer with Dallas. This is the yellow. So 23 Mosaic, now a Los Angeles Laker. You got yellow and red, or red, yellow and purple. Would be pretty cool if he was in a Lakers uniform there. We got a 9. All right, that's, I'm not sure. I will tell you though, my luck and my experience with Mosaic is that Mosaic is overall, and this is for all of the companies, a very tough grade. It's hard to get a 10 on these unless it's like the case hits. Case hits, they're easier to tell, Not so much the Genesis, but you know, things like the micro mosaic or stained glass, things like that. Those are a bit easier to get 10s. These kind of mosaics, the base versions of a mosaic, not very easy. So I will take a 9. It's not horrible, especially with the new grading metrics, right? Swagger. So this card I did have up at a card show. Was just going to sell it, but looking up the prices, when I saw the raw, the PSA 10s of these were worth a lot more. So decided to send this one in. It is up for sale though, ready. If you want this card, let me know. This card though is very popular for one reason only, and it's because of his dance move. That's it. You look at the rest of the swaggers and everything from 2021 Mosaic, they really aren't worth very much. This one though, because it is captured with him doing his dance, holds a lot more value. Let's hope we got a 10. We do. Nice. Awesome. Hey, can't complain. PSA 10 on his swagger dance here, the gritty Justin Jefferson. I'll take that. All right. So far, we have 3 10s. Doesn't quite match up to the rest of our stock here, but that is the most out of them. We do have another Michael Jordan. This card, I would be very surprised if it graded high, but it is Fleer metal. This is when I started collecting. 1995 metal. This is the first stuff that I just bought a ton of. So that's the first year. This card though, I actually found at the bottom of a box that I bought as a lot from someone. And yeah, this card was just laying at the bottom. So there was a ton of cards on the surface. Actually didn't look too bad, so I figured I'd send it in. Plus, my son wanted he actually wanted a graded card. The back though, is it this corner? This corner. And then the edges, they're a little bit rough. The kind of lifting up a little bit. I don't know. My guess on this one was going to be a 7. We'll see what we got. Hey, not bad. It is a 7, so I'm not super surprised, but now he does have a couple graded cards. Those are not going to go anywhere. That's for his collection. So there we go. Cam Thomas, love his auto. Actually looks really good. This is just the base choice autograph, but looks like a really clean card. Again, it is mosaic, and it is this surface. Been tough grades. Just hoping for a 10. 9. I'm honestly not super surprised. I personally don't understand the mosaic grades. So if any of you out there have suggestions on how to actually identify with mosaic what's wrong and what's not, that would be very much appreciated. Mosaic, definitely one of my favorite sets to open, but it is my nemesis when it comes to grading. So if any of you have advice or suggestions on how to grade mosaic, please let me know. But got a 9, Cam Thomas auto. Oh, this was a fun one. So this one right here, super cool, right? Red Pandora, Jaden Daniels. Of course we want a 10. This guy's market just took off, went crazy. These only come from the Costco Donruss boxes. Those sold so quick. You couldn't find them anywhere. They're really hard to find anywhere now. But I got 2 of these. I didn't want to get a whole bunch of them when they came out. Got 2. We actually did it for a Wife Wars video. And that's the one I pulled. That was the one we were hoping for. That's the one I pulled right there. If you haven't guessed, yes, I did win that week, but we're hoping for a good grade here. Let's see. Did we get a 10? Oh, yes. Yes, we did. That is a very nice card. Definitely worth a hold. I'm happy with that one, that's for sure. Very cool. Super clean card, too. I mean, look at this. Mostly team color, right? So, very cool. Hey, I'm happy with that one. Actually, those last two, those are really nice. The Swagger and that one right there. Really, really cool. 2023 Stadium Club Corbin Carroll. So this one was actually just from a personal rip. Opened it up, got a Corbin Carroll. This is the gold minted refractor. I believe these are 1 per case. So getting it in a gold there, really cool. Had a rough season last year. Values kind of dropped, but it's his rookie season. Rookie card on a gold mint. Hope we get a 10. Hopefully he bounces back this season too. I'm excited. Baseball season is on the way. We got another 10. Let's go. Awesome. Super cool. Got a gold 10 Corbin Carroll. Hey, let's just hope that he has a better season this year. Get a little bit of a bounce back in his values. If you've watched recent videos, you probably have seen I've opened a ton of WNBA Monopoly Prism. We also opened a ton of NBA Monopoly Prism last year. This was probably the biggest pull from there. I opened a lot of them, but this is a purple millionaire numbered to 50. Pretty cool team color. Looked like a nice card. Edges and corners looked good, but I don't know. These surfaces, always tough, like I said. I mean, the centering, everything on here still looked good, so I was hoping for a 10. It's a 9. So 34 out of 50. I don't know. Something on there. My guess is because it's a shimmer, maybe there's somewhere in here there's a surface damage of some kind, but overall I thought it looked good and I thought it was very well centered. Still a 9 of LeBron on the team color purple. Darn, I wish that was a 10. This card, being a Shohei, you know, a companion card from the Topps flagship. Not super common, but paper, I don't know. It just looked nice. Figured I would send it in. Eat. I guess, I mean, looking at that corner, that's a rough corner right there. I am very surprised. An 8. I don't know. Centering looks good. Maybe it is actually both of those corners, but I didn't think we'd get an 8. That's a rough one. That one is a bit of a surprise. I will say that. Okay, next one. 2024 Bowman, Jason Dominguez rookie. This is the mini diamonds here, and it is numbered 81 out of 150. Just looked like a nice card. He got pretty popular, especially towards the end of the season. And the Gladiators are the case hits, so figured a numbered one. It was worth sending in. Nice. We got a 10. Awesome. Hey, hopefully he has another good season this year. But any Yankees fans out there, this one's up for grabs too. Nice, nice card. Okay, Sapphire. Notoriously known, kind of for me, like Mosaic, to be a tough grade. Actually, if you watch one of my old BGS videos, I actually was able to pull a Sapphire 10 BGS. So that was a huge surprise for me because, like I said, these are notorious for being rough surfaces, kind of having a tough grade on them. But this was 14 out of 25. Got the orange auto, rookie Michael Bush. It's a 9. Okay. I'm not surprised. I really tried to clean this up, though. Make it a 10. I don't know. Something with the surface is my guess. But I'm not surprised with a 9. I will take it. Victor on the yellow. This actually was from a Y4's battle, too. I did not win that week. Yeah. City Edition yellow. So being from a mega, you can see the reactive yellow up here. But pretty good hit. The 10s on these, I mean, they're not super expensive because they're not ultra rare or anything, but it is a parallel, so figured it was worth a shot. Tried to clean it up. It's a mosaic, though. I don't know. I don't know about centering. I don't know the surface. 8. All right. I didn't think I'd get an 8 on it, but I guess I did. I don't know. Hey, mosaic experts out there, I need your help. Next submission, I need you to tell me everything you know, because I clearly don't understand how to grade mosaic cards. It's a rough one for me. 2024 at Topps Chrome Rookie Autograph, Jackson Merrill. This, after I went up to a show, super successful day. I wanted to celebrate by opening a hobby box of Topps Chrome. Pulled this. See if we can get a 10. This is just the base card, not a refractor or anything, so no number on it. Let's get a nice grade. Come on. 10. San Diego fans, especially at Jackson Merrill, I know that he has a following. How about Jackson Merrill on card auto, by the way, to out of 10. Nice. Awesome. Wow, Ichiro. So technically not a sapphire. It would be number to 5 if it was for 1. This one's out of 100. As you see up here, red atomic refractor. I mean, it looked clean to me. The edges, especially looking at the black corner down here, they look super sharp, super clean. Clean the card, hoping for the best, but I know it's not sapphire, but having that atomic background, we'll see what we get. Usually kind of a tough grade on these. A 10, nice. So here's the number back here. 36 out of 100. Again, if it was a red sapphire, this would be out of 5. Big difference on that one. Also, I don't know, maybe the surface is just better out of these when it's not supposed to be sapphire. But we did get a 10. I will take it. That is an awesome hit. Especially of Ichiro. Very, very nice. here we are. Prism just dropped the biggest rookie card of the year for Caitlin Clark. She is signed to Panini. So if you want her auto, Panini exclusive now. She does have autos out of Bowman, but if you want her current active WNBA autograph, you got to go with Panini. It's the only place that she has her autos now. This is out of Select. You could get those out of blasters. Actually, the 1 of 1 was hit out of a blaster of her autograph. That's what I was trying for. I didn't get an auto, but I did get this card. Super nice. I'll be holding a lot of Caitlin Clark stuff. This one, kind of sapphire too, right? The cracked ice looks. We'll see. I'm kind of nervous, actually, but we'll see. It's a 10. Let's go. So 2 red, cracked ice, sapphire, atomic, whatever you want to call them, but 2 in a row. We did get a 10. Nice. All right. Case hit, stained glass mosaic. Like I said, the case hits out of mosaic. These are a little bit easier to get 10s on than the regular mosaic cards, the base mosaics. We will see. Clean this one up. The surface is a little nicer and easier. I think that's kind of what helps to get those grades. But cleaned it up the best I could. Come on. Let's end our streak. No more mosaic 9s or 8s. There we go. Gem Mint 10. Hey, how about, that's a couple mosaic cards actually of Justin Jefferson too. Different years, but both of those getting a 10. Jay Jetta fans, there you go. Awesome. We're getting towards the end. 3 more cards. I kind of forgot what all I sent in. Okay, so this one doesn't have the mosaic surface on it, but it is the silver, as you can tell. So it's the silver Prism mosaic card. It's the base card. Still, I'm looking, honestly, for my first 10 mosaic base. Silver looked clean. I cleaned it as best I could. There is a little dimple right there, though. It was kind of obvious because it's in the big, you can't see it on the camera here. There you can. Right there. There's a dimple in the surface. Unfortunately, it's on one of the big circles, or not a circle, but the shapes here. Kind of on the smooth surface too. So you could kind of see it pretty easily. We'll see what this one got. It got a 9. I'm still looking for my first 10. That dimple right there, though, I'm not super surprised, but I was hoping it was small enough that we could still get a 10 on it, but it's a 9. Revolution. Cubic. LeBron. This is also out of 50. I mean, numbered LeBrons. I feel like you just have to send them in, right? It's just a given. You got to get these graded. Yes, I sent them to PSA because I'm not a LeBron collector. So these are for sale. If you do collect LeBron, these are up for grabs. Let's hope to see a 10 on this one. Both of them numbered to 50. This one is also a 9. I don't know. This card looks good to me. The corners look clean. I don't see any peeling back there. 38 out of 50. I mean, even these back corners look good. I don't know. That one, I don't know. Still, we have more 10s than anything else. Last card, Michael Jordan. Center stage. Corners on this one looked really good. The edges, surprisingly as old as it is, 93, looked really good. Figured we'd take a chance, see what we could pull out of this. An 8. Gotta say, I am a little bit shocked, honestly. I don't know. I mean, maybe like you can see a little bit on the corner here, but this card, for the age that it is, looked like it was in really, really good condition. Of course, I used a cloth to clean up the surface here too. The older cards, you do have to be careful. They're a little more tender, I guess. You can't do as much cleaning on these, but I'm shocked. An 8. That one kind of surprises me. I thought this was at least a 9. Hoping for a 10. That's kind of a bummer. Well, there you have it. You kind of see what we got. We have our little stack here. The grading metrics for PSA did get harder. We still have more 10s than anything else, but if you combine all of these, there are less 10s than what I sent in there. I'm not surprised by all of them, though. Like I said, these cards here, I did send these in. But I am surprised about those. I guess I'll take these out. I was thinking this was a 9, so we'll leave that one too. But even with these, if you add those up, still less than 50. How's it going to be? I mean, I guess it's one card less than 50, so not horrible. But, actually 2 cards. That one surprises me. Well, let me know what you think. There's the results. If you are interested, come find me at a card show. Send me an email. Go check out the website electrifyinghits.com. I'll post it down below on this video, or maybe up here somewhere. But come check it out. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and how do you think these grades are going to be affected moving forward now that they have more stringent grading rubrics. Are you going to send more to PSA? Are you going to send less to PSA? I'm curious to know. Anyways, thanks for watching. We will see you all later.